Welcome. Let me turn this off. Thank you. Happy holidays. I am so glad to be here. 12 days of baking. What does that mean? It's like there's 12 days of Christmas left, so I decided to kind of come up with a theme with the baking. I may or may not bake every day. I'm not sure. But the next 12 days, we'll see what happens. So what I'm going to be making today is blueberry scone. Blueberries. I got the dried blueberries. These are the best blueberries because they'll hold up. You got to worry about the blueberries going bad in the refrigerator. So I got the organic dried blueberries. And I have the mixture. One day I'm going to eventually send this packet to my mom. That way she'll be able to just get the recipe off the label and just make it for herself. But I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I have baking soda. I have sugar, and I have salt. And I'll actually leave all the information in the description. But this is my pre-made dry mixture for my scones. So I have that. I have 1 egg. I have vanilla, and I have some heavy whipping cream. All right, so I just need a half of a cup of that. Let's see here. Oh, Brandon's talking about open it, right? All right, so I'm gonna put half cup in there. All right, so first thing first, I'm gonna get some butter. And it's frozen. It's solid. And bring it down, so just bear with me. All right, bring it down to my chopping board. All right, there you go. All right, so the butter is frozen. Take this off. All right. Let's give it a nice little. No, I'm just faking. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and shred all the butter. It's frozen, so it's gonna be a little work. All right. It's gonna take a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it done real quick. I should have started half, but you can't take the butter out of the freezer until you're ready to shred it up. So, and I'm doing this that way the butter can be distributed throughout the flour mixture. But this is a job, Jesus. Okay. All right, and this is a half a cup of butter, by the way. 1 stick of butter. All right, so hopefully it doesn't take all day. Gosh, I need a helper. Let's see. Shred it up. All right, so what I'm going to do is while you watch me shred this up, I'm going to put a little music on. That way you can hear that. Give me 1 second. Let's put some Christmas cheer in there. Thanks for watching. right.
I don't care, what do you wear? 3 stripes on a Russian bear. Do you want to dance with me? Gopnik style. Раз, два, три.
Almost
Party
done.
people, come with me. Gopnik squad. We don't drink tea. We drive ladder. Have no fear.
Woo. I got my
Drink
workout for
black.
today.
Crystal
Jeez.
clear.
Butter.
Swap with me if you my brother. Russian style we party harder. Our music is so loud, Slavic bastard makes me proud. I don't care if you can dance. This is hot pass, not just trance. Move your knees, be a good guy. Dance with us. Давай, давай.
All right, almost done. I know I said that 5 seconds ago.
Hot pass is the way to go. Sexy
Almost.
girls, Masha Natasha, bust a from Mother Russia.
All right. This is a job and a half. I know I could have just cut it up. Let me turn this up. Let me turn this off. Okay, so I know I could have just cut this, chop it up, and then whatever made it good. But I like shredding my butter because it makes the butter taste. It makes the pastry taste better. You taste that buttery taste. So I want to make sure. All right, we are almost done. All right, come on. I feel like just throwing this one piece out. All right, and we're done. All right, so we are done with shredding the butter. So that's all good. Let me put this in the trash. Grab me a paper towel. Get that butter off my hands. Get that butter off my hands. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to combine all the ingredients. And let me get my whisk. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Here's my whisk. All right, so we're going to combine all the ingredients. The flour, the sugar, the salt, the baking powder in this large bowl. Remember, I had my dry mixture. I've already pre-measured the dry mixture. So the only thing I need to do is just combine everything together. So let's go ahead and add this in here. Whoop. All right, and this is all organic sugar, flour. So put that in there. All right. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is give this a nice little toss around. Okay, all right, good. Now we're gonna add the butter. Let's see here. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and just let's go ahead and combine everything together. All right, so take that off. All right, I have this handy dandy tool. That way the butter won't melt. So I'm gonna take this, go down with it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Crystal clear. Squad with me if you my brother. Russian style we party harder. Our music is so loud, Slavic bastard makes me proud.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's pause this up. Thank you so much. All right, I'm back. All right, so we have the flour. We're gonna gonna work this around. You want to use this. There, it's better because it kind of takes care of everything for you. All right, so everything's combined together. All right, let's see here. So it says make sure it's all combined together. So let me make sure. I'm gonna take my hands clean, take my hands, just work the dough, make sure all the butter's all nice and combined in the flour mixture. All right. All right, so that's good. That's good. The flour, so let me put this in the sink and wash my hands. Hey, Miss Neve. My helper wanted to help me today, but we didn't do anything as far as just, you know, she it's really not too much she can do just because everything, just throw it all in a bowl and just bring it together. But I just want to thank you for watching, but I'm gonna go ahead and just set this in the freezer, so for about a couple minutes while I mix everything else together. So just give me 1 second. And I put it in the freezer. I put it in the freezer to make sure that the butter doesn't melt. So that's good to go. All right, so what am I gonna do next? I'm going to mix up the heavy cream, half a cup of heavy cream. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. And then we're going to crack 1 egg. Get a little whisk inside the bowl. Too full. All right, so put that in there. Whisk it up a little bit. 1 second. All right, and then we're going to add the vanilla. And we're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Half of that makes it a half. All right. Put this in the sink. All right, so bring this back down. All right, so bring this a little closer to you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and whisk everything together. I almost lost everything. I'll wash it off. I'm gonna whisk everything together. That's good to go. So all right, so we have our liquid mixture complete. Put this back in the refrigerator, and blueberries are last. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put this in the refrigerator. And let's grab the flour mixture out. So we have the dry ingredients and we have the wet ingredients. I'm putting my vanilla up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and mix this all up. Let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and just pour everything in one bowl. You know, let's do it backwards. Let's do it. Let's put the liquid in the dry ingredients. So we're going to combine everything together. All right, so give me 1 second. Okay, wash this out. All right, so I'm gonna combine all this together. Grab me some gloves. All right, so let's get to mixing. Oh gosh, I got strong. Let's see, let's get to mixing. I'll just use one. All right, so let's go ahead and mix this all together. Gonna mix everything all together, make sure it's cooperating, which it is. All right. All right, so if you can see what I'm doing, you want to make sure everything's combined all together. Make sure all the dough is moist, has liquid. So I'm going to go ahead and, I see some dry pieces in here, so I'm going to put this, work this dough. Don't want to overwork it, but I'm going to work the dry into the moist. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and pour her out onto, alrighty, let's see here. Let's go ahead and put all this together. Pour, pour, pour out. All right, there's that. I'll wash that there. All right, so let me grab some more gloves because I don't like to touch rock gloves. Only if I can help it, and I can help this. All right, so let's move this out of the way and that's out of the way. All right, so let's go ahead and work this dough. All right, so what we're going to do is try to just work the dry and with the moist, and we're going to form this into a disc and cut it into 8 triangles. Let me work this though. Like I said, you don't want to work it too much. You just want to make sure everything's combined together. All right. Woo. Work it together. I'll see some little dry. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, a little dry. Now, because we're going to pour some more heavy cream on there. All right, so what we're trying to do is form a ball. All right, so leave that right there for a second. Let it rest for a second. And I'm gonna get some more heavy cream. Let's see, give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. All right, so here's my dough. All right, let's see. I'm gonna grab some more heavy cream because you want to make sure it's, you know, a little moist, not too moist. About a half. All right, so let's work it again. All right, yes. Okay, looks good. Let me do this again. Let me take this off. I don't want to use this hand now that I've touched it. All right, so that's about a, so altogether I added probably about a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream just to get a little bit more moist because you don't want it too dry. All right, and then there we go. All right, you don't want it too dry. All right, 1 second and wash my hands. Let's see. Maybe can you turn the sink on for me, please? You know what? That's okay. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm still with you. All right, let me cut this open. All right, so I think I'm gonna put a little bit more flour. I think I got it too moist. Yeah, I think I did. Then let me add a little more flour. Just a little bit more flour. Put this out of the way. Just a little bit more flour will do the job. You know what? No, it won't. Because we gotta add the blueberries in. And the blueberries will absorb some of that moisture as well. Let's go ahead and add the blueberries in. Come on, bring it on here. All right. And you can add the blueberries in with the dry ingredients, but I like adding them in. Now, can we kind of work everything together? Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, flour. Need some flour. Got my little shovel. Yeah, we need some flour. Yeah. So let me grab some flour. Or I'll use some of the best sugar. Alright. Come over here, flour. Alright. Just a little flour, is it? Just to put some in my hand. Not too much. A little bit more. I put about a half a teaspoon in there. About a half a teaspoon. So yeah, it's better now. Is it better? No. Just a little bit more. If you add too much, you can always add some flour to make it dry again. All right. All right. Hallelujah. So let's clean up our mess a little bit. All right. Just want to clean this up a little bit. And all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get everything together. So give me about 2 minutes or so, 2 or 3 minutes or so, and I will be right back. All right, so I am back. Hold on, make sure everything's good. Okay, so I'm back. All right, so I went ahead and made sure the scone was evened and out. And make sure it's out. You want to kind of make it to like a circle. I don't know if you can see me very well, but you want to kind of make it to like a circle. That way you can cut it into sections. Sorry, sessions. Like I'm going to court or something. The sections. Say it again. But anyway, so let's go ahead and give it a good cut down the middle. Cut it here. Cut it there. Cut it here. And cut it there. So I think I can cut this one more time. Cut that one there. Cause they're gonna explode. They're gonna get big. So let's cut this. Let's cut this. It should make 10 is what it said. So let's take this one out and make it the perfect scone. So this is what you should have here. Let's go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna go ahead and place them on the tray. And I have the oven preheating at 400. All right, let's take you out. Come on. Don't get scared. Come on, it's fine. All right, so I'm gonna place them. Let me show you how I'm placing them on here, because I'm zigzagging them. If you see, let's see. All right, so that's how I'm doing it. All right, so let's move on. All right, that was big. These are big. I can break these up. Let's see, because I don't want them too big, because they're gonna explode with the baking soda. But then it doesn't look like a scone if I do that. Let's see. Let's leave that one there. Think about that. All right, so next one. Come on. I'm going to put this one here on the corner. So we're going to have some big, some small, some medium, some large. Hey, it'll take care of everybody. All right, so that. All right. Put this in there. In there. This one look kind of weird, don't it? Let me make sure that one's right. That one look kind of, that one's out of place. Like it don't belong here. All right, so let's go ahead and do this here. Let me make sure this is good, because before, and you want them kind of, make sure that they're nice. Let's go ahead and use my lovely dovey shovel. That's gonna be a huge one. That's gonna be huge. All right, so put that in there. So this is what you have. I'm gonna put these in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes, let them chill. So give me 1 second. Do I have any room? Oh yeah, right here. Go in there for about 15 minutes. So let me clean my area up. So give me a minute or so, come right back. Let me just clean this up and then I'll be right back with you.
Let's go.
All right, so I am back. I have my scones in the refrigerator chilling. Now what I'm going to do next is make a, what is it, peppermint bark, because I got a request from my mom, and I'm going to show you how to make that. So I have, what is it, 11.5 ounces of chocolate, and this is going to be the milk chocolate. I should have used semi-chocolate, shouldn't I? I think semi-chocolate is going to be better. Alright, so I think I can use the milk chocolate be better too as well. I got some M&Ms. Everything's milk chocolate, isn't it? Milk chocolate. It is. Alright, but I think I don't think we need our chocolate in there. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's stick with milk chocolate. And I have a double broiler going on right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the chocolate on the stove. I'm going to take it off a little bit off the broiler. Hopefully I can take the camera over a little bit and I can get some help. Let me see if I can get some help with that. Go. Alright. So I'm going to use a baking sheet. Don't worry, my baking sheet has been put to use. It's clean. It's been put to use. All right, so I'm gonna spray that with some spray, non-stick spray, to make sure that it doesn't stick. Here it is, here. All right. So first things first, let's spray this down. All right, good and sprayed down. All right, so what's gonna go in the bark is I'm gonna have the milk chocolate, I'm gonna have white chocolate drizzle, and I'm gonna have some peppermints and some almond. And I'm probably gonna need more peppermints, so I have more. So let me make sure I have those. All right. A little bit more. Is it ready? Ooh, yes. All right. So let's go over here with the double broiler. Let's see if we can bring this over here. Come on. All right. All right, so double broiler. One day I'm going to have a production crew to where I don't have to worry about this, hopefully one day. But let's go ahead and take this to the double broiler. Can I get a little help here? I need you to hold this for me if you can, baby. My little helper, she always to the rescue. So hold this right here for me, please. That way there you got it. The viewers can see what I'm gonna do. No, don't worry about that. Just worry about this, okay? Just hold, just like that. Is it uncomfortable for you? All right, if it's uncomfortable, just let me know. All right, so it's ready. I'm gonna use all the chocolate. Oh, let it melt for a minute. Woo! If you don't have a candy thermometer, get one, especially if you love making candy. All right, so let's take this off. All right, we're gonna melt the chocolate. We want to take it off. We're going to leave it over the steam, but take it off of the pan. Let me see. Can you come here for a second, please? Hello? Thank you. I need you to hold this for me, please, because little baby was getting tired and I got this thing here. Oh, that's all right, baby. You're doing a good job. Let this melt a little bit. All right, because I want to make sure we get a good visual of this. All right, let me make sure. All right, it's on there. All right, so let's go ahead and melt the chocolate. You don't want it too close because of the steam. Yeah, thank you. I don't want to burn the house down or steam the house down. Alright, so let's go ahead and melt it. Oh, ooh, chocolate. I gotta have it. Alright. I gotta use the glove because this is hot. And I'm gonna have to melt the white chocolate as well. Oh, I see why it says use an entire bag, because it seems like a lot of chips in the bag, but they're not. Hi, how you doing over there, Doom 5? Thanks for joining. Alright. Melt. Alright, let's check the temperature really quick. Let's stick the thermometer in there, make sure it's good and hot. Alright, so let's see what it's at. It's at 100. It's rising. Only thing we need is at 90, so let's go ahead and take this off. We just need 90, so we're good. Alright. We're gonna spread this onto the baking sheet. Alright, so let's take this over. Take this over. Let me get this real quick. And I'm gonna, here you go. I'm gonna spread it out. If you can hold it while I spread it out onto the cooking sheet. Thank you. Alright, let me turn this down too as well. We're gonna melt the chocolate, the white chocolate, but let's go ahead and get this all. This thing looks like it's huge, doesn't it? You want it thin because I'm going to add layers of chocolate, some peppermint. So it needs to be thin, so don't worry about if it's too thin. As you know, bark is thin. Alright, this side. Let's spread this out. Woo! Good, 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 good. Oh, we're going to waste this chocolate. Oh, that's the 10 minutes for the scones. Give me 1 second. Put the scones in there in the oven. But before I do that, I'm going to brush it with some heavy cream on top. So make sure you brush it with heavy cream. Can you bring it over here for a second? Let me show the viewers how I'm doing this real quick. This is the heavy cream, and I'm going to brush it. I'm gonna take you over here. I'm gonna take you over here. Let me see. I'm gonna brush it, and then I'll just take it from there because I know y'all wanna enjoy your Sunday. Let's see here. I'm gonna just brush it with some heavy cream. Stick it in the oven for 25-30 minutes. All right. You can go back over to the. Yeah. Hard. Alright, so let me go ahead and melt this down real quick. Excuse me, spread it out really quick. Alright, and then we're going to start on the white chocolate. Oh yeah. And bark is going to be delicious. Alright, so I'm going to start on the white chocolate, and I'm going to just drizzle that across the dark chocolate. Alright, so that's good to go. You can eat the chocolate. Getting the bag of chocolate. You want chocolate? Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take the white chocolate and melt the white chocolate. So let's leave this here. I can grab it from here. You sure? Okay. So it's on there. Alright, so we're going to melt the white chocolate as well. And while that's done, let's see here, excuse me. Alright, so we're going to put the timer on 25 minutes for the scones. All right. All right. So that's melting. Melt, 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 melt. Excuse me. All right. So I just need to grab something else. I know I need my gloves. Give me 1 second. Let me get my glove. All right. So I got my glove. Let's go ahead and melt the white. Baking is relaxing. Baking is soothing to the mind. But you have to be in the spirit if you want to bake, because if you're not in the spirit, you want to. It's total destruction. Everything just falls apart. It's a science, as we all know. All right, so I'm melting the white chocolate. All right, it looks like where we're gonna get it at. So let's melt just a little bit more. I'm gonna try it and see if it burn me. Nope, it's good. I've had this pan for how many years? How many? Can you remember? I think I bought so many kitchen appliances over the years. Oh wait, actually I used to sneak it in the house. I used to sneak it in the house. But I told my husband, I said, one day I will bake more than I'm used to. I don't know. And right now, I think the quarantine or whatever going on in the world right now it should bring the best out in you. It tests your marriage. It tests your friendship. It tests the relationship with all your family, basically. And also with people in this world. So it's basically teaching us to be selfless. Give up yourself for others. All right, let me make sure that's melted. And you know what? While I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna open up my almonds. All right, so this should be good and ready. All right, so this is good and ready. Good and ready. Good and ready. Yep. All right, so let's take this. Woo! Just kidding. Let's take this over. Let's see. Let me put it over here. Let me drizzle the chocolate. All right, so let me see. Let's go ahead and just drizzle the chocolate over. Okay. And I'm gonna make sure all this is in there. All right, so now I'm gonna swirl it around. Make sure it's good. All right, so let's go ahead and just make sure all out. Don't want to lose any chocolate, or we're gonna have to give it to Nemea, and we don't want to do that. All right, so that's good to go. All right, so let's give this a swirl around. Ooh, see the chocolate's already set. You see that? It's already setting up. Okay, let's spread this out a little bit more. And we're gonna put this in the refrigerator as well, so don't worry about that. All right. You want to mix it up a little bit. You sound like a ticking time bomb in the back. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Alright, make sure all of it is good. Swirl. Swirl. Alright. Alright, so we've gotten this all laid out, ready to go. Here you go. All right, so I'm going to grab the Ziploc bag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a Ziploc bag, put my peppermints in the bag, and I will be right back. Okay, so let me just turn this off really quick. All right, so I went ahead and smoothed everything out earlier, and I'm going to go ahead to, let me go ahead and bring it back down here. And I appreciate you watching. All right, so let's go ahead and add the almonds. Add some almonds. Before it dries up, you know it's going to dry up because the chocolate's tempered. Alright. Not too many almonds, right? Oh, I don't even know somebody. Are you allergic to almonds, Nevaeh? No? Okay, so we're extra almonds for her. Alright, so we're going to add the peppermint. So we're going to break these out, add them to the bag. Because we're going to break these up. You sound like a ticking time bomb over there, don't it? You hear that? Tick, 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 tick. Alright, so let me give you some music while you look at me crush this. Alright, let's go. It's there. It's there. Nothing to do about it. All right, so that's the last one now. All right. I forgot what I was on. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, babe, you fine. So let me go ahead and start crushing this. All right. So. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pound all my stress out on 2020 in 5 seconds. Watch this. All right, let's go. Let me bring it and hold it up a little bit. Bring it down a little bit more. There you go. Go, ready? How dare you do us this way, 2020? 2020. There you go. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be adding the peppermint to the bark. And you can add whatever you want. Add whatever you like. But I'm going to add some peppermint, some almond. And I'm going to stick this in the fridge and let it harden up. Hopefully we can get this done up and have it ready. Oh, wait. Oh, no. We don't need to have it ready because today she on punishment. Nevaeh's on punishment for being a good girl. Just kidding, Nevaeh. She's looking like, what do you mean? All right, so let's go ahead and stick this in the refrigerator. But this is how it should look. You're gonna stick it in the refrigerator. Now I should have roasted the almonds, but I don't want that. But I'm putting it in the refrigerator. But you can roast them if you would like. Alright, so let's stick this in the refrigerator. Alright. So, right now what we're waiting on is the scones. And we have about... Ooh! Let me let you... I don't want to take them out because it's going to throw off the time. But the scones are about ready. Let me take this and put it over here. Give me 1 second. Put this out. I'm gonna take this out. I need to put this submerged in water. Alright. Put this out. Alright, we put everything up. Oh, those scones look so good. Alright. Let me give you a little music while you wait on me. Thanks for watching. Let me get everything cleaned up, and come right back. Okay, so I am back, and it looks like the scones are gonna come out in a minute or so. So let's see how they look. Oh yes. So the scones are ready. I can't believe we've been on here that long, but we have. But the scones are ready. Give them about a couple more minutes in the oven. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. And also, I'm going to be trying to hold a 12 days of baking. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every day, because you know baking takes a little while. It takes a lot of while. But anyway, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get these scones out of the oven and go from there. It says 2 minutes left, but we're gonna take these bad boys out because I think my crew is ready to crunch and munch some scones. So give me 1 second. Let me check. Oh yeah. Let me see how you look. Yeah. All right. So here we are. Let's bring these down. They are ready. Now don't say that. They look kind of they all different ways. But here are the scones. Natural homemade scones, no product that was out from the store. They're home baked and they're good. I'm gonna drizzle some powdered sugar mixture on there. But yeah, here we are. All right, let me let these cool. But if you want them to get a little bit more browner, you can. But these are nice and ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these and cool them out in the oven. Turn the oven off and let them cool in the oven. You can make sure you keep an eye on it if you cool in the oven. But I really want to thank you for watching. I'm gonna have a picture of the scones. I have a recipe by tomorrow. But thank you so much for watching. And I'm also gonna have a picture of the bark as well. So, but thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get out of here. Happy holidays, and let's go ahead and end it with some nice Christmas music.